Well met!
Onward, everyone! Onward!
Wait, John, you still? Oh my!
To battle!
With me! Follow me! I need help with this gate! Oswald. He lives. Oswald lives!
Eivor, is that you? Shut your ass, twig spine.
Stand fast! This will be over soon!
Worry not for me. You must stop. Silence, fool. So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? Two Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? This swine is your prize. Come and get him.
Pursue!
Slow this imp down! On the side! Hurry!
Sally, coward!
The Saxon lover comes to fight.
A miserable clan you lead, Druid!
Yes, and one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers.
Flee, Druid, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these shores have to offer.
Ethan,
They should be roomed, wolf-kissed. Made thralls, not treated as equals. You're better than this. Than all of them.
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in. For all your efforts, only the cold stars of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny. That fate will not be met today. Why does a Dane fight tooth and nail for a Saxon? This Saxon of all!
He has in abundance that which you do not. He is fit to rule, fit to lead. You are not but a murderous plunderer.
This land is rife with weakness.
You are finished here.
You are just another.
Your battle is not yet won, Oswald. East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald, see if he's well.
Finished! To the ships! Raise the old father! Oswald lives!
You fight well, heathen. Not bad yourself, Saxon.
We did it! I can't believe we did it!
And Oswald yet lives. God is truly merciful.
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is...
But you're not asleep.
Well fought! Well fought!
You came as well.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed.
Look around you. A happy occasion.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding.
And why would I know?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and...
Oswald, stop. You fought.
Come then.
A bride to wed.
Countless men have died.
Hardly.
Hathor Bale.
Later, Abel.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
Wedding preparations in full bloom. We will rest soon enough.
jag mellan och tappstoja.
On krutis what man shall broke. Akse, hepe parats. Nyt präin on okas slaamat vid vuorten piseerse.
Come! The wedding is soon to start! How grand!
A beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone.
Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the...
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I told you I would... And now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry.
Do I? Because I'm...
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hard...
I hereby name you man and wife. And as man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham. First of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia. With this Lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
You've done it, steward. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song.
Back to your dreams, then, of fire.
I lost my way sometime. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan Street. My dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my... Whether or not I find it, only time will tell.
Skål, Ivor! Let's have a drink.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drink.
A metal not unlike...
To Odin and his end.
And the nuke. Not bad.
A fool's wait.
A challenge.
I will drink you.
And we'll make it into...
I accept.
Is that what you said? Yes. Skål! Drink more.
This ale is strong, Broder.
Now.
Fine.
Eivor, care for a challenge?
Eivor!
Well, then...
Yes, that's it.
As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Ah, barely a challenge.
Impressive.
She stormed to Borkins, rocked Ruid to his knees, and let Oswald open for trial.
Look there! Finler on the roof!
The road to Valhalla. The boar
As does Freya.
You impress me, Eivor. Yet I wonder.
Even a fool has some...
Hey, hey.
Have another horn of mead, brother.
Did you hear what I...
Keep that up.
Wait, did you hear? The road to Valhalla does not run that way, Finir.
He's been up there a while.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me! The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mist.
Look! The moon! It moves on...
Are you all right?
I've tasted...
I'm glad to hear it.
I always felt like Skoll or Hati. Chase...
You can let them go.
My longships in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on. Let's get...
You're very strong.
You're very large.
Believe my ears either. Oswald's wishes.
The toll is off to.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had
It need not be...
a lot.
Enough fun and games. I should see how Oswald is doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It's been a worthy...
And have you had enough?
I'm ready.
Good. Friends, but it is not May we always favor compassion, even when... So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks, and for my fellow Christians, may we continue. I see East Anglia's future right here.
Still a bit softer.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this...
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us.
Would you have any words of wisdom for...
Oswald, you would not have been my first. I thought you weak, bendable, without resolve. But I came to see that Oswald's heart is amongst the largest I've ever... All qualities of a man worthy to be king.
To Oswald!
Skull!
Skull!
Skull! Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all... Steady all! And ready yourself for the wedding race. The king...
My king!
The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn.
Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes!
I challenge.
I accept.
Oswald is king, and a king must have a champion. I will fight in his stead.
He challenged me, Eivor.
Your fight is bigger than this, Lord. You must rebuild East Ang, and a dead king cannot keep his...
Oswald, you gutless Arya swine! I'll slay the wolf. You always getting in the way. East Anglia can burn for all I care.
I wish it had not come to this.
What's done?
You're leaving now.
I should. Your wedding should be a day of peace.
Eivor, you've done East Anglia a great service.
And one day, I will need you to make good on that. I should find Finia. Say goodbye before I leave.
Sure they've driven your hair and Alwena's aware you.
Here!
Take me on. I will show you feats of strength to rival Thor. Should you change your mind, I will be here.
Valdis.
Will you not stay a moment?
I should not linger.
I understand.
Take care, Valdis.
I did, didn't I?
Ah, greetings, Eivor.
You're missing the festivities.
I've had my fill.
It's as much yours as it is Oswald's.
I was a crumbling man, Eivor. Before all this, I thought I'd die a tired old failure. But now, my heart burns bright with newfound fire. I want to live hard, die fierce.
Glory cares not for age, Finia. Sail with me. My ship could always use a wise head and a strong axe.
Together?
Together.
I'll gather my things.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news. They bring a feast and build their own guest house. These are very generous guests.
Hey, Eivor!
Push me any further, Holger, and I will make you eat that wretched
Rowan, Holger!
Eivor, thank Tyr.
I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Rot is a pointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he...
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive...
Of course. From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat.
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go.
Please start again. Tell me all.
I will start. I have been falsely accused.
A filly, what? Are you mocking?
Silence, please. I will hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Rowan, tell me your version of these.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often...
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holgir's entering my stables for their feed. I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand inside. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of
painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so...
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand...
I understand. Holger.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. And you know that my work requires a certain... often when lacking the proper tools. I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks... all were...
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleed...
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed to make a perfect brush. I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It would...
Thank you, Holger. I believe I have heard...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You...
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant.
Quiet, both of you. Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You shared the tail from...
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you...
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan?
It does.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing, let this matter rest. Return to your homes in peace.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not.
Oh, hello, Eivor. That Holger.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass, and live with such petty
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon. Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well, considering all...
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need... One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago.
I had not heard, no.
It has been rough on her. She spends quite a lot of time at his burial mound. Speak with her, if you have the time.
Randvi, are you well?
I'm fine. Only a little tired, but...
Not until you tell me...
Oh, I think I have. I feel somewhat trapped. In this room, and this settlement, and this...
I cannot help you with your life just now, but... I can get you out of this room. What do you say?
I don't know. There is much work to be done.
Stop. Forget about alliances, and we could take a ride. To Grandbridge, or somewhere nearby.
That sounds lovely. And too far to consider just now. But thank you, Eivor. Maybe another time. Now, what was it you need?
Randvi, take a break.
Do you mean now?
Of course. You said you were tired.
I did ask, didn't I?
Follow me. We won't take the longship today. This trip is for us. Just you and me. Is that a problem?
Not at all. So long as I get some air and sun, I will be fine. I spend too much of my day in the longhouse.
We will need to cross the river at some point if we want to enter Grantebridge. If you know a better way, I would love to hear it.
Is swimming not an option?
Swimming? I don't know. Are you joking?
A boat or a horse would always do, but I'm not opposed to the more traditional methods.
Yeah! Go!
It really is lovely here. I have not been this far east of the settlement. Isn't that awful?
You think safety awful?
To live one's life in so small a pen. Hear stories from you and the scouts without ever venturing further. Gods, do you smell that? The earth and the air. It is good to be out here.
Yeah!
This water smells off.
You get used to it.
I do not wish to.
Show me. Go! And here we are. Welcome to Grantebridge. We should make our way to the Longhouse.
Oh, it's bigger than I imagined. Rustic, woody, beautiful. And everything seems quite new.
Under Soma's guidance, the Summer Army built this town up from a small village. They wanted a hub for trade near London, and a launching point for incursions into Wessex.
Well, it is impressive. Some interesting architectural ideas here, too.
Well, it's been quite a while since I've seen your face around here.
I know you, I think. One of Soma's loyal men. Magni, is it?
Yeah, good memory.
Good to see you again. This is Randvi, a dear friend and a sturdy fighter.
Well met, Randvi. Eivor seems to have a preference for befriending...
You know, I noticed the same...
I expected more people about Magni.
Soma rounded up some warriors and took them west. She's hoping to open. Only now, in times of trouble, I have discovered...
What sort of trouble?
Oh, a pack of surly bandits having... They attack all merchants who travel here by river or road.
That could cripple your town if it carries...
It's crippled me already. The bastard...
So what will
We
you...
can take care of them, Magni. And if we don't find your horse, we will steal you a new one.
Well, that would ease my mind. I have nothing to offer you for this deed, but the bandits should...
Good. Consider the matter. Eivor, come. The bandits are camped on the river, he said, east of the water's edge.
Volunteered us for a fight, Randy. Is that your idea of a pleasant ride through the country?
It must be. I surprised even myself.
Away from the table for a day and already you're lusting for blood.
A feeling you must know well, no? I have always wanted to experience the world as you do, and now I will. Unless you have a more interesting day planned for us?
We will help Magni clear these bandits. But do not be rash when we find them. The Raven clan needs your steady hand.
Yes, indeed, my lord. I shall follow your order to the letter.
If I did not know any better, I would say you're teasing me.
Oh, certainly not, Eivor wolf-kissed iron-fisted Drenger. I would never tease one with such commanding authority. There, the bandit camp.
All right, stay close, and do as I do.
Sternly at the horizon?
By all means.
You wanted to do this in secret.
You seem to...
Here we go.
The ball, Runts!
Oh, shit.
Damn you!
That's done. Now to deliver Magni's horse. That was a thrill, Eivor. We are champions of Grantbridge. Do you know of any other towns that need liberating?
You don't think we have had enough drama for one day? We should return to the settlement.
Or we could have a drink, to celebrate our victory.
At home. Tekla has all the mead and ale we could want.
Eivor, our outing has hardly begun. Find us an alehouse and let us make ourselves at home.
Let's return the horse. And if your thirst remains, we'll look around.
Go! Thank you.
Magni, we solved your bandit.
Did you? Well done!
Your horse is outside. Wait.
Thank the gods she is safe.
She is here.
Over here! Look at this!
Oh, someone is thirsty.
Are you... What are you playing at?
A drinking contest. You versus...
Randvi.
Mead Queen.
All right.
Beautiful. Ha! I am the Mead Queen, Slayer of Wolves.
So?
More than satisfied. Now come. After just... It's a sunken tower near a waterfall, close to home. We can stop for... It's near the highest point of a hill, just south of the settlement.
All right. What?
I know it might not show, Eivor, but
Oh, it shows.
Well, I do hope to see you again. Randy, return any time.
I might have to, Magni. Thank you for everything.
No! Thank you. Safe travels.
I think you may have punctured poor Magni's heart back there.
What can I say? Not the first, and it will not be the last.
I name you Randvi, slayer of bandits and breaker of hearts.
I will sound it with pride. Sunniva described his tower for me. A desolate yet peaceful place. I am eager to see it.
After a full day of action, finally you wish to calm down.
I've had my fill of adventure. Time for a little rest.
Go!
I was wondering something. You and Soma. Was there something more to your bond? You spoke of her with a particular shine in your eyes.
We grew very close, very quickly. Is that what you mean?
No, I mean... Did something happen between you two?
What sort of question is that?
An innocent one. Innocent as a newborn babe.
Nothing happened between us. That is my answer.
I find that disappointing. If I were you, I might have tested the waters. Eivor, entangled by a hardy Jarlskona as she leads her army to victory and prosperity. A rather appealing match.
I'm going to pretend your last words were taken by the wind, Randvi.
If you must.